welcome back to Judgement. My name is Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading with an unexpected message for you. I've got 4 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the 6 of Wands. Group 2 is Judgment. Group 3 is Justice reversed. And Group 4 is the Knight of Cups. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. Full timestamps will be below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, and let me know if you'd like a personal reading. The information will be below. Also let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. This is your reading if you chose group number 1. Group number 1, it seems like you've got a bit of a thing to deal with that others will want to know about, like others will want to know what's going on with you. Feels like a bit too much attention sometimes, like they want to know everything about you, they want to watch you very, very closely. They might want to know what you're wearing and what you're doing and how you are, and they may want to like copy you and steal your outfits kind of thing, like try and get into your position as well. Like they might be jealous of what you have going on, jealous of your position in life. It feels like someone's giving you attention that you haven't noticed, and it's someone who seems not like evil or bad, but just like they've noticed you a bit too much. You might keep feeling like you need to look over your shoulder. Like there's someone paying you too much attention. I feel like someone might just be stalking your social media. But they also might be like copying your pictures or using them to like catfish people. You might find there's people who are looking at you like, hey girl who I follow on Instagram, why don't you reply to my messages anymore? But you're not actually the same person, like they've just been using pictures of you. And it feels like they've got a bit of a hostility towards you, like a bit of an evil eye, like they're not necessarily evil. They're not necessarily doing anything that bad, but it feels like it's not that good. You might have like someone too close to you who's in your group, who's like someone you rely on for stability, who's not very trustworthy. But they don't have to be not trustworthy, I just feel like there might be someone who's got plans for you. And you didn't really notice how big their plans were going. Like say you're doing something at work that's good and people have noticed. It might be that your manager is like planning to send you on a business trip. They just haven't told you yet, and they're looking at you like, yep, you're the right person. And it's like it's a gift, it's a good thing if you're sent on this business trip. But also maybe you don't necessarily want to, and then you go and then you end up being like the next promotee. And maybe you always have to do these business trips, and then you've got loads of different job responsibilities. So I feel like it's good. I want to congratulate you. I'm also just letting you know there may be someone who's like in your team who wants something. Like they may want bigger for you than what you want. Especially if you're like a signed musical artist or something, like you might just be happy with getting streams and getting good income. And maybe doing the odd show in your city, but they want you to do like a world tour and they're planning it without your permission. It's something to celebrate and feel like, wow, I'm doing a world tour, how amazing. But also you might be able to have a bit of influence. You might be able to like steer their eye off what they're focusing on for you if you just like exert your opinion. I feel like for someone it's really good. It's like you don't know you've been watched by like, say if you're a musician, it's like an agency who want to help you. They want to book you for shows, like they've been watching your shows. And they want to book you for like a running headline act regular spot or something. And it's really good. It's like you didn't prepare for it, you didn't plan for it, but it's kind of in the line of what you did anyway. It could also be like you post lots of modelling photos on Instagram and you're going to get signed, or you're going to get promoted by a brand or something. Like you post in like, say Dior, and then Dior reposts you. It feels really good for you, but you just might not be expecting it. You might wake up one day like, whoa, did I get 300,000 likes on the gram? Like weird, I've got loads of messages like, oh weird. Did someone just say they saw me in my area and like, right which area I live in? Oh no, that's not good, I should move. It feels like there may be something like that happens where someone's like, oh, I know where he lives as well. He lives here. Something's coming to you like Mudshoot. He lives in Mudshoot or something. It's like really embarrassing that they're saying this, and you might have to report them and like block them from commenting further because they're gonna dox you almost. So yeah, I feel like it's good for you. Like you might get a lot of attention for what you're doing in a positive way, and you're likely to be getting some rewards, but you also might get some things that you didn't want, like evil eye or people sharing too much about you that you didn't want them to share. Like they might share secrets about you. Like apparently they used to go to this school. I went to that school and they did blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, they always used to dress like this. They're really into this. They always wear this. Blah 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 blah. Maybe you don't want people to know your incognito outfit that you wear to go to the grocery store, but they posted like, yeah, I saw him in the grocery store and he was wearing an Adidas tracksuit and these shoes and he's exactly this height and he smells like this. And it's like really annoying because they basically just made it easy for people to stalk you. Anyway, there's something good happening for you in your life, and there's someone who's just watching you too closely, and you're not meant to let it ruin the nice thing. If someone's being nosy or stalking you or trying to steal your outfits all the time, I feel like you just have to keep going and be determined and try not to get distracted by other people and what they're doing. I'm trying to celebrate, so good for you. I'm really happy for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you'd like a personal reading, get in touch. The information will be below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose group 2. And if you chose group 2, there's going to be a phone call for you soon that's going to be really important. Someone you're going to receive a really important communication soon. It might be from a different country, it might be from a different part of the country. Feels like something loads of people would be really grateful to receive, and you're like the lucky chosen one. And it feels like there's some people who are just being like passed over for things. Because no offense, but it's like, say you're 12 and you're applying for a job where you have to be 18 plus. Like, it's just no point. Like, can you just not? Can you just waste people's time less? It feels like there's something like a boy wanting to apply for a job that's for a woman aged 40 or something. And it's like it's like actress age 40 wanted, Caucasian, and you're like a Caucasian boy, age 12, and you think you can be a 40-year-old woman. Like, no one's gonna buy that you're a 40-year-old woman. And it feels like you just need to sit down. Like, just sit down. You're really annoying. You're annoying me. Like, I just pass over your messages usually. You kind of childish people. I just don't read for you. I think you don't deserve it. So I'm gonna pass over you again and move to more deserving people. It feels like there's something someone needs to tell people, announce to people. There's someone specific you might need to phone, and there's others who would want to hear from you, but I feel like you shouldn't phone them. You should just talk to this one person who's really important. Even if everyone else is annoying you and harassing you and trying to distract you, it feels just very important to stay focused on the message at hand. Stay focused. Someone you have something like, say, if you're trusted to do like tarot readings or psychic messages or something like that, if you give the wrong message, if you tell someone something else other than what you're meant to tell them, it feels like you might not be trusted to do the job anymore and someone else will be picked over you. Because like, say you're told to tell people like they're really annoying and stupid and they're not going to be picked over a 40-year-old. Come on now, get a fucking grip of reality. But instead you say, I'm a little 12-year-old, anything you want to do you can do, okay? Yes, you're going to get the job, okay? And if you just give people messages that are what they want to hear, you're not going to keep your gift. So if you've lost your gift, it's probably because you lied to people and said nothing of a death message when you saw it. Like, you saw they were going to die, but you didn't tell them. You just said something else, like, you'll be fine, I'm sure your health problem's just going to go away on its own. And by the way, your ex likes you. Instead of, hey, I gotta be honest, you probably really should go to the doctor today. Seems like you're like close to death. Like, you couldn't give that message. It feels like your gift's being taken away. For someone, I feel like there's a really, really, really bad opportunity that someone's going to tell you about. Your name's something like Anya. You have pale skin. You come from somewhere where it's like maybe a cold climate, or maybe you live in a colder bit of the country than others and you have like paler skin than others. It feels like something like a computer programming job abroad, like maybe the UK or Hungary or USA, Canada, something like that. It feels really bad, like you're desperate to take this job. It's like horrible actually, and I don't think you should take it. And it's like loads of people who would want this job, but it's kind of naive to take the job. For someone else, there's a job that's like phoning people and telling them things they don't want to hear. It feels not that bad, but it just feels like you have to do the job because it's your job. It's a lucky opportunity if you get the job, even though it's just like telling people things they don't want to hear, giving them bad news or something like that. I also feel like there's an opportunity for a promotion, and it feels like you don't really get a say. It's kind of like, announcement, so-and-so has been promoted. And it feels like others are annoyed at you because you got the promotion, not them, and they're annoyed at the higher-ups for giving you the promotion. You might not even want it, but it feels good. It feels like you should try and want it anyway. And I feel like for someone, there's an opportunity to go back to something you used to do. Might be something like music, performing on stage when you haven't for ages. Something you'd love to do again, like someone you might pick up your old flute and start playing and find that you can still play. I also feel like someone you might have moments of the day where you get really sick and you are kind of close to like seeing behind the veil, because it's like you're almost dead. And I'm sorry to say that, but it feels like for someone you're like sick and you feel almost like praying for death. And I feel like you shouldn't, but there's loads of other people that do as well. And it feels kind of sad, but it's not your time yet. I feel like whenever your time comes, your time's gonna come. You might hear music, you might hear something calling you and saying to you that you should pray. And it's your time. And I feel like you might hear also it's not your time. You're reincarnated already. Or you're resurrected in the same body or something. Someone might have a near-death experience. When you have a near-death experience, you might hear a lot of music. You might just hear it and you start singing it or want to play it. Like you wake up and you're like, right, I've got 50 songs I need to write immediately. It feels like someone who's a musician, there's an opportunity to play to people. Again, I'm going to say that. It might be again. Like they're like, oh, please, why won't you release music anymore? Please. Please just release more music. So you think, oh, fine, I will. I'll put out a song. It feels really good for you. It feels like your best hit ever. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a person, get in touch. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you'd like to see more from me, check out the other content on my channel. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This is your reading if you chose group 3. And if you chose group 3, it seems like something's unbalanced and unwell and unfair and incorrect in your world. It might be you, it might be the way you're thinking and the way you're doing things. Yeah, it feels like someone's not focused on the right future for yourself. Like you're focused on a future and it's like always unfair, the vision of it. Like you can't imagine it fair. Because these ugly, horrible bitch Satanist bastards are taking over the world, to be honest. Like they want it unfair. They want you to be in poverty so they can be rich. They want you to not have any mental clarity. They want to come and like vomit word diarrheas all in your silence so you can't think. They want you stupid and uneducated. They want you not able to follow through on your plans. They want you to do things wrong, honestly, and it feels like you would be better to just not think, almost. Like just do and don't think. So I feel like some of you are just doing anyway, like you just don't think and you do. You end up making stupid decisions all the time and you don't learn from them. So it's like there's not much point in me telling you anything, those of you where that's true. Because you're just clumsy anyway, you're just going to make the same decisions anyway, you're not going to learn anyway, so there's not much point in me telling you anyway. It's like unfair that I have to read for you. But yeah, people who did come for a reading and you're not really stupid, annoying everyone and just mean and demonic, if you're coming for a really serious reading. Feels like your life's kind of unserious right now. Maybe it needs to be like that, maybe it's good for you. But also I feel like maybe you can figure out something that you should do for yourself. Like there's like a time coming where you might have to straighten up. But yeah, if you're allowed to just be unserious, then be unserious. It's quite nice for you if you just get to be unserious. Feels like not a good time to make a decision about something. And like you might have made the wrong decision about something, or you might have not decided about something. And it feels like it's kind of like a time's up and you're incorrect, wrong answer kind of situation. And it feels like you just have to deal with it, like things might be just incorrect and it's because you made the wrong decisions, you didn't do the right thing. So anyway, I'm sorry for the message being harsh. It feels like life might be like a half punishment for like half-assed effort and not doing the right thing. So I feel like it's good for you to just try and watch yourself and see if you're actually liking what you're doing. That's the main thing, but I feel like you might be getting bad karma or you might be punished for something. And you just kind of have to deal with it right now. So try and correct yourself and right yourself if you can. Try and write up a good plan for the future. But also for someone, it might just be that you need an unserious moment. Like maybe you should just like do and don't think so much. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you'd like a personal reading, get in touch. The information will be below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose group 4. If you chose group 4, I feel like you might be really thirsty, but you just don't like water or you don't like drinking or something. It's like there's something wrong with your desire for things. It feels like you're stopping yourself from things that you want. Like you want something and you'll like maybe go to the kitchen and try and get yourself a sandwich. But there's something that's like, I don't want it, as soon as you get to like making yourself a sandwich or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels like there's maybe some programming like that you might have heard something as a child, and it might be something like, oh, peanut butter's really bad for you. Maybe you always crave a peanut butter sandwich, but every time you go and make one, you've got like, peanut butter's really bad for you in your head or something. I feel like you maybe need to just get over it and just get better at connecting with your own desires and think, oh well, it's bad for me, oh well. It feels good for you to get over fear. I also feel like you might like somebody and want to talk to them, but there's a part of you that's afraid and you're shy and you're embarrassed. And also you might want a partner, but you feel like not very good about yourself right now. You feel not really ready. You feel a bit embarrassed. But yeah, I feel like you should trust your instincts. Like if your instincts just tell you to start talking to someone or chat them up, then you should. But also you shouldn't plan to. You shouldn't think, I'm going to go and try and get like 20 people's numbers today. Because actually it just feels like stale. Like why would you? Why would you force yourself to do that if you don't feel like it? More like if you feel like it, then do. And if you feel like it, don't stop yourself. Don't think, oh, but what if they don't like me? What if they say no? It's better if you just go for it. It feels like someone does like you, but they're a bit worried. I feel like they keep typing to you or keep looking at your profile or keep looking at you and wanting to say hi. And then they don't. They just don't manage to. And they're just getting their confidence up right now. Seems like they'll get their confidence up soon, but they're maybe like a few steps away from doing that. It also feels like you might get your confidence up soon to express yourself, or to maybe for someone it's like putting your business out there and like making it live, or trying to try out as an actress or an actor, or trying to get the job you want or something like that. It's like you want something and you really, really, really passionately want it. And you're maybe working on it, but you're not ready for other people to see that you're working on it, is what I'm seeing. Like you're not quite ready to go in front of people, but you're almost there. And it feels good for you to keep preparing yourself and trying to get your confidence up. And try and do things like make your outfits nice and make yourself look nice. And floss and things like that will make you feel ready. And if you do keep stopping yourself, it may be because you have some things you need to do, like steps that you need to take. Like, if you just have a feeling like you shouldn't leave the house yet, it might be good for you to just check that you've actually got everything. It's like, have I got my headphones? Have I got my wallet? It might be that you don't have everything you need. Like, maybe you're thinking, right, I'm 19 and I want to get married. It's like, have you got enough money to get married? Did you look at the cost of marriage? Can you be sure that you're ready? Have you actually got a long-term partner to marry, or are you just trying to get married for the sake of it? Your own instinct might stop you. It's like you want to do something, but your instinct's like, you see how you want to be like a competitive chef on a chef competition. Have you ever even made toast? No? Oh, might not want to do that then. You might want to just save yourself the embarrassment. So do trust yourself if you're saving yourself embarrassment. But also be aware embarrassment or fear might be holding you back from trying even. You try and get rejected, it is what it is. Just let it either make you go, oh, I don't think I should do this because that was really harsh. If, say, someone tells you your toast is burned, you can't even make toast, you're not in to try lasagna or something yet, you need to learn how to make toast first. Or maybe you find there's something like you're not quite right, but maybe another job would be right for you, and you keep going and it gets your confidence up slowly. So you'll just be slow and patient with yourself, and also with someone else who might want to make an offer to you. It feels like it's time to make an offer to somebody, and it feels like they might be cautious about accepting. If it's your turn to make an offer or something, there might be a need to make an offer and just be patient and see if it's accepted or not. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated with you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you like a personal reading, get in touch. The information will be below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.